Toto Wolff, the Mercedes team boss, is actually billionaire Lawerence Stroll's lapdog. That is the wild claim of former F1 team boss Colin Coles, who admits he fell out with his Austrian friend Wolff some years ago. Mr. Wolff was a business partner of mine. I brought him into Formula 1 even if some people don't want to know anything about that. Coles, who ran the Silverstone-based team that is currently called Aston Martin during its Jordan, Midland, Spiker, and early Force India era, minimizes the contribution Wolff made to Mercedes' utter dominance of Formula 1. It is rumored that Wolff has now bought up to €42 million in shares of Aston Martin, their British car maker that was taken over by Stroll last year. He insists that the structures were all established by Ross Brawn and Toto didn't do much for Mercedes. He therefore wants Sebastian Vettel to tread carefully in his newly Aston Martin branded F1 environment. I am of the opinion that the Stroll-Wolff combination is a very dangerous one for Sebastian Vettel. Many factors are playing a role in the background. Alfa Romeo say a delayed communication from the FIA was the main reason behind a 30-second time penalty that took Kimi Räikkönen out of the points at Imola. Raikkonen had finished P9 on track in a frantic Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, but the penalty came after the checkered flag in odd circumstances. The 2007 world champion had spun behind the safety car as the race was restarting following a red flag incident between George Russell and Valtteri Bottas. As the race was having a rolling restart behind the safety car, rather than being in a specific safety car period, Raikkonen was meant to regain the positions he had lost before the race got properly underway again. Red Bull Sergio Perez was stung with a hefty penalty for running wide during the safety car period and losing places before overtaking the cars he had fallen behind to take his previous position. As a result, Alfa Romeo wanted to clarify what Raikkonen needed to do to avoid a penalty by contacting FIA race director Michael Masi. However, the response came too late for Raikkonen to take his correct place in the queue, which meant the Finn dropped out of the points after the checker flag. Raikkonen himself was as pragmatic as ever after the race, believing he had managed to get the most out of his car before he was penalized for this unusual infringement. While the other teams have packed up and are on their way to Portugal, Mercedes will stay in Italy for a few more days. On Tuesday and Wednesday, Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas will experience a first at the circuit of Imola. They will be testing for the first time with the 18-inch tires that Pirelli will supply from 2022. Hamilton will be in action on Tuesday and Bottas on Wednesday. Although many people have their reservations about the looks of these tires, it must be said that the black rims in combination with the black car don't look bad at all. It is not the first time Mercedes is testing with 18-inch tires. They already did so once at Abu Dhabi circuit, but then George Russell was behind the wheel. Renault, McLaren and Ferrari also drove with these tires once. Hamilton completed 130 laps, just over 2 race distance worth of running in dry and fine conditions at the home of the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Formula 1 was set to introduce the larger specification rubber for this year, but its debut was delayed by 12 months due to the pandemic. Pirelli, which last month secured an extension of its current exclusivity deal through 2024, has been preparing for the switch for several years. As per the regulations, Pirelli formulates the run plan and shares data between all teams to ensure no one participant gains an unfair advantage. Williams is the only team that has opted not to participate in the test days. Luxury car maker Ferrari has appointed BBC's Top Gear editorial director Charlie Turner for the newly created position of Chief Content Officer. The appointment comes as the supercar maker and Formula 1 team seeks to strengthen its brand's growth potential through new luxury products such as apparel and accessory collections, as well as entertainment offers and exclusive customer services. Turner will take up the position this summer to lead Ferrari's push to become a world-class producer of high-quality multimedia content across all platforms. He will lead development of Ferrari's commercial content relationships with leading global media organizations as well as digital and social media platforms. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day and bye bye.